Nigel, 2 goals from a substitute, 3 points and a clean sheet. Is that the near perfect afternoon for your boys today?
Well, not to get the goals from the sub, but certainly the 3 points and the clean sheet are in a very, very difficult game. I thought Walsall, we didn't feel comfortable until we got in the dressing room at the end of the game, because Walsall are an incredibly honest team who are capable of causing you problems, as they did at times this afternoon. And I thought the 2 turning points in the game at 0-0 were Nathan Bishop's save in the first half, and then George Marius clearing one off the line about 2 or 3 minutes before we scored. I think they were the things that got us our victory today.
Yeah, as much as we talk about goals scored, we don't see many clean sheets. We haven't so far this season, so really, really important and a big lift for your side to get that.
Yeah, I think some of the crowd might be disappointed there was only 2 goals in the game and not 5 like there is normally. But there could have been today. As I say, they created chances and also in the first half I thought we had 4 or 5 great situations, which we've been making more of. And didn't on this occasion.
Let's talk about that change at half-time. Nigel Clough going off for Harry Charlesley, recurring from his injury as he continues his comeback, or are you just looking to freshen things up?
No, it was a different injury. He just felt his hamstring tighten up in the first half and was no good to carry on, so Harry's really our only other midfielder on the bench, so it was just a straight swap. But we wanted to switch it around a little bit with Ollie Hawkins getting booked just before half-time. We didn't want any problems with him receiving a second yellow, and with Miller causing his problems down the sides. We just rejigged it a little bit, got Ollie Hawkins up top with Jordan Barry and Rhys Oates playing off him, and thought it worked a little bit better.
And it worked, an absolute treat. That first goal especially, long throw from Elliot Hewitt. Was that in your mindset today once you got Hawkins up there to try and utilise that long throw?
No, it's just something that we have if we want to use it in the armoury. We're not a great team saying, oh, let's throw every throw in, because if we can get it down and play and put a cross in, we'll do that. But now and again there's nothing wrong with it at all, and it's got us a goal today.
And Jordan Barry had a couple of opportunities today to get on the score sheet, but again it came from real flowing football, which is becoming a real staple of your side.
Yeah, lovely passing move and a run off the ball, Harry Charlesley, a nice little ball down the side, and he smacks it in, and we were very relieved to see that go in. We didn't feel comfortable at any point today during the game. Conditions were difficult. It wasn't flowing football as we have been, but they're honestly, they are so important, those victories.
And the other big thing today as well was the fact that we got that second goal in the 89th minute. Quite often teams with a 1-0 lead at home would sit back and sort of soak things up. Your team didn't want to do that at all, and I think it lifted a lot of pressure.
Definitely. We've endured some, I think, really nervous added time of late, no more so than 5 or 6 minutes against Swindon the other night. So to get that second goal, we can get a couple of subs on and even get, Ollie Hawkins was carrying a knock and Oatesy, so even to get them off for 3 or 4 minutes, reduces the chance of further injury or anything. And it would have been lovely to get it a few, 5 minutes early and we'd have got the subs on. But yeah, not to be sweating on those last few minutes was great.
No Ryan Stirk today. What's the situation with him?
He tested positive on Wednesday morning, so we're hoping if he gets a couple of negatives tomorrow and Monday or Tuesday, he's available for Tuesday night.
John Joe, what's the latest situation with him? Obviously time running out a little bit now towards the end of his contract.
We've got a 48-hour deadline on that, so by close of play on Monday it's got to be done one way or the other, so we'll have some news hopefully, I say one way or the other on Monday.
And let's move ahead to Tuesday's game on the pitch. When that game was postponed ages ago, a lot of the players and yourself were saying we were disappointed to have it off, but having been on the run we're on now, we're in an even better position to take them on now. Yeah,
I think so. Having won 13 out of 15 or something like that, we're full of confidence, and I think it's a good time to go. They're the top of the league and 10 points clear or whatever for a reason, because they are the best team in the league. So no matter how good a run we're in, it's going to be a toughie. But it'll be a good measure, see where we are.
Big week as well, another in terms of miles travelled. Barrow on the Saturday too.
Yeah. That's a concern, when we played on a heavy pitch, for last week, just through the weather conditions. So, and we're up and down one end of the country to the other. But that's part of the job. If we can get something at Forest Green, we'll go to Barrow in good heart.